To be steadfast is to be resolutely or dutifully firm and wavering. So it makes sense as this title holds true to our adorable little soldier. Like seriously guys, dogs are my weakness. How else do you think they keep getting into these months? This time we have a name for our dog. And I looked back, I made sure that there wasn't a name for it. Wait, no. Out of Sight has this dog named Coco, and she's a steadfast dog too, dang it! Ah! Anyways, this animation deceives hard. From the thumbnail, the animation definitely seems like it was going for a lighter direction, only to drop no music at the beginning and then give us a typical ear rape horror sound. Like, the first 18 seconds has such an opposing mood to what the thumbnail showed. Like, when I was watching the video, I was generally astonished. The art style, while it stays true at some parts, completely bleaks out for the remainder of it. Like, damn, Steadfast Stanley ain't screwing around. And so ain't this pup, but we're talking about the video here, guys. The tone keeps the silly parts obvious, but it's still quite evident of the somber world the character lives in. The apocalypse just looks so real, yet so depressing. The animation goes all out with police sirens, helicopters, grayish brown smoke, the whole package, man. I don't like it one bit, but actually I do like it, and it's the fact that this animation goes all out with the apocalypse that makes me feel a lot in this video. So I actually do like it. The video does do something well with the sound though. The sound is not super serious with its music, but it's not necessarily a Looney Tunes inspired soundboard. The balance here is serious sound effects with music that is like happy chaos, yet not too happy. The music is suspenseful, yet if you were to put it into a chase scene in a not so serious action movie, it would also feel at home. Those strings also come back in the last track that plays, that has a hopeful sound to it on top of the happy sound. Alright, tone aside, let's just talk about everything else. The character design is surprisingly great. I love the look of Stanley. Everything has this subtle cartoony bounce to it, despite the tone, and Stanley works well with this subtlety in mind. Stanley is also super expressive and is one of those smart animals. Like, he know what you mean if you talk to him like a real person, sort of smart. I'm not super fond of this character type. In fact, I like Walking the Dead and the Present for their versions of dogs that stem from being more realistic acting dogs, to an extent. Like, Stanley seems like the type of dog to be super skeptical, and while I really don't like that in certain circumstances, in this situation, I think Stanley's role is played perfectly and works perfectly for it, so I don't mind, and I love Stanley. The art style specifically is very expressive in shapes, yet very held back in its physics just so the tone is kept in balance. This is how the animation was able to showcase a cartoon dog with things like flares, sirens, and zombies without either side feeling out of place from each other. And that's just amazing. To end this video, Steadfast Stanley is surprisingly inspiring and hopeful. But should I really be surprised? This video is surprisingly dark, so having some hope at the end really balances out the experience. With such a good look, sound, and story, this animation comes out as cute, yet something I would also take seriously. I love it.